Love you too. All right, praise y'all. This is gonna be a really quick stream because I gotta get out of here within the next 30 minutes. So I want to go over this quick little random chopping technique. I was gonna do like a sample pack, like a drum pack. I was gonna go through a Beat Butcher pack. I have Filth Volume 1, but I forgot my USB drive with all my kits on it at work. I believe can't see it. I don't know where it's at. But this is the main thing. It's just showing the sample technique. So I'm gonna get right into it. It's gonna be quick. And but first of all, as always, gotta promote the pack. Let the noise slowly sounds. This is a drum pack and a one-shot instrument pack. Processed through the SP404 for the SP404 in mind. But of course, since I'm an MPC user, I've also included the key groups and the drum programs for the MPC. So you get 10 drum kits. With kick, snare, roll, closed hat, open hat, shaker, crash, laid out on the bottom 8 pads, just the way I finger drum. And then you also get 47 one-shot instrument sample programs as well, like bass, keys, strings, flute, synth, brass, etc. And a bonus 10 audio drum loops. Me just messing around with creating my own drum breaks there. That was kind of my introduction to figuring that out. I do plan on making myself I have been planning to make a purely breaks kit, like a raw finger drumming breaks kit. So we'll see if I go through with that. But here we are. Wanted to get it in, man. I missed a couple days, so I wanted to keep my word, at least getting here on Friday. I barely made it in, but thanks for dropping in if you have coming in. I feel a little bit rushed, so my words are a little stumbled, but I've got this sample. And I'm going to chop it up really quick. I'm going to show you how I do this. Like I said, I was going to use Filth. It's got a lot of drum breaks on it, so I did load up this. Is this loud enough, y'all? I loaded up this drum break and sequenced it in. And I'm just going to do some chops over it. All right, so that's looped right there. Let's get another angle on it. So this is a technique, I think, a really old school technique that's been around for a while. I think since before the days of when MPCs actually had like an auto chop. I came across it with the MPC 500 because that doesn't have an auto chop feature. It doesn't even have like any kind of chopping waveform that you can use to help you do that. So this is like a pseudo chopping feature, and I think it's been around since the MPC 3000 or MPC 60 days. I've never used those, so I couldn't really tell you exactly if that's the case or how it works on there. But it also works on these new MPCs. Get a little zoom in so I can see it. All right, so I got my sample here. Alright, so I got the tempo pretty much locked in. If I go into, program edit, so this is the tab you gotta be at, but I want to show you. So if you go over to the modulation tab, it's gonna be super quick. You look at the sample start. So what you want to do is just turn this. I think with older MPCs, like with my 500, if you're using that, you go to like 100. But this goes all the way up to 127. So I'm gonna go up to 127. I've got it on full level right now, but if I take this off, take a look at how this behaves. So I hit it full level, right? But if I hit it at different velocities, you're getting different start points. And so the trick is put 16 levels on and then choose velocity, and boom. You've got quick auto chopping, like random roulette start points. So you can just mess with that. So yeah, so that's really the technique. It's super quick. That's it. That's pretty much what I wanted to show you. Of course, I wanted to go through that sample pack, but I messed up a little bit. But I'm here. If you guys want to chat for a second, jump up in the chat window. I don't really see anyone right now. Let me go ahead and refresh this. But yeah, thanks everyone who's dropped in so far, even if you're just lurking. Appreciate you putting some eyes on it. Let's see. Anyways, happy Friday. Trying to stay happy, trying to stay positive. You know? Yeah, I don't see any of y'all out there. So I guess I'll just come up with some chops till someone pops in there and says, what's up? A minor. Hey, baby. Don't touch any of this stuff, okay? A minor. Love you. Let's turn this. I still don't get why there's EQ on these bass presets by default. And turn it on. Hold on, baby. It's distracting. Philip, what's good? There is a minor doing faces. That's hilarious. She's beating that desk. It's really distracting on the rhythm here. Let's go to the beat like this. Okay, let me get something else. Figure some. Get a different instrument to help me, aid me in figuring out what the bass line might be. Probably just gonna wrap this up here anyways. I just wanted to drop that technique because I had bought the 500 recently, not too long ago, and like so I got back into the idea of using this auto chop feature somewhat, you know. And so I was wondering if you could use it with the new MPCs, and yeah, it's possible. So I thought that was pretty cool. So like if you just want to, you know, it's always good to have like different techniques just to pull from. Like if maybe you're lacking inspiration doing things the same way every time, you know. And this is super quick. So like even if you had like you wanted to put maybe just like go into, you know, like the modulation, like I said, and then just set this and save this into a template, you could just drop your sample into that onto that pad every time and then pretty much just turn 16 levels on and you've got chops, you know, within like seconds. So it's a thought. Oh, somehow now you're the center of attention. Oh, there's everybody. Let's see. Okay, go watch the show. We're about to leave. Go get your shoes on because we got to go get your sisters here. A second. Shalom, man. Y'all with shalom. Peace. I did not see the Crates Motel. I did not see the Crates Motel chop thing. Is that recent? Oh, Phil, you must have popped in before I showed it. But if you go back on the replay, then it's just a quick. I guess I'll go over it real quick again. It's just really one pad setting in the modulation tab. So within program edit. Oops, I gotta go to my drum program. Program edit, and then modulation tab. And then up here, the sample start. It's by default at 0. Just raise it all the way up to 127. So depending on your velocity, pressure, sensitivity of the way you strike the pad, if I turn full level, it determines a different start point. So therefore, like when you put it in 16 level on velocity, each pad has a different velocity. So when you strike it, you pretty much have 16 chops, you know? But yeah, I'd like to see what Crates Motel's doing. DJ Rec was good. Amari's Dream was happening. Tube Digger uses this technique. Also automation reverse with ramps. Is the wood case mobile? Yeah, I mean definitely it's not I mean, I can easily pick it up, so it's not built into the desk or nothing, if that's what you mean. I mean, I just keep it here, though. I just take the MPC with me, and I just like it for the desk, you know? It's nice to have the angle at the desk, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Nest Band was good. Thanks for popping in. You out in France or what? Yeah, it's relatively light. I mean, it's a lot lighter than the MPC itself. So, okay. Well, let me see. Yeah. Check it 1, 2. I've been thinking that I got to do some things right now. Ain't no belief. Okay. Got a cheap IKEA stand or a flight case I angled. Okay. That's what's up. I think I had an old IKEA, like a plastic one that I used to use with my Live when I first got my Live. I'd found it at a thrift shop though. Solid. Not as visually pleasing to look at. I like the wood. You want to get one off Etsy? Yeah, I've seen some. There's some really cool ones. Some plastic ones I think are really dope. Here, I'm gonna pull it up real quick before I head out of here. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I gotta mute this. Oh, that sound is not muted. Willy Wonka, what's good, man? It's been a minute. This stand was off a site actually called, what was it called? Bonanza or something? Let's see if I can even find it. I tried looking for it recently, didn't see it. I actually bought it. It's built for MPC Live too. But obviously, since it's the same dimensions this way, it fits, but it's just a little bit longer, you know. And this seller had some for like the MPC one, and that looked really dope. Let's see if I can find it. Like initial, I don't know. You're probably looking at like this one right here. Like there's a couple different ones. There's a few different ones. And then MPC stuff has wood side panels. That looks really cool right there in the Reddit post. I think that's someone's homemade deal. This is by far like my favorite one, but they don't really produce them. Curry cases, I think they do like limited runs on those, and they haven't been making those. I like that. One thing I don't like about the one that I'm rocking right now is that I don't think the person that made this actually had an MPC Live. He just built it off dimensions. And because I had to email and tell him, like, look, it's not flush. As you can see, it's not flush. And what the problem is, why I say that is because he got the dimensions, but he didn't take into consideration the rubber feet. So about the difference between the wood and this is about the height of the rubber feet. So, I mean, I had considered maybe going and cutting little holes so the rubber feet go through and then it sits flush. Because, I don't know, I'm real, like, OCD when it comes to, like, symmetry and stuff. And it kind of bothers me a little bit. So, other than that, I think it's pretty dope. But honestly, my experience with that seller was his communication was kind of trash. You know, I tried to reach out a few times. It took probably, like, you know, understandable, like, handmade stuff made to order might take a while. But, like, the communication wasn't there. Yeah, hold on, baby. I'm trying to look for the ones There's a seller on eBay, and I think they might be on Etsy too, and they make some really dope ones that are kind of like the curry case ones. Oops, sorry, I don't know why eBay. And they make them for the MPC one. There it is. All right, I misspelled it, but there it is. Like this one. This looks really good. I mean, I would of course prefer wood, but that looks pretty dope. It gives you a decent angle. You got like an armrest, I guess, there. And I think it looks best with the retro style. I think it all looks better with the retro style. But yeah, he's got 0 feedback on that. It's no sales. Maybe a new seller then, I guess. But yeah, that one's really cool. Let's see. I usually don't buy from low. But look, yeah. They even made one for the MKII, the Studio MKII, which makes that look pretty premium. That's pretty wild. That actually makes me want to get a studio. I won't, but that is actually appealing right there. Oh, whoops. MPC stuff, I think, is in North Carolina, I believe. But I could be wrong. Yeah, you got the MPC one. They got the all black one. I guess maybe if you have the black MPC Live right here. But I think the gray looks best. And that looks really dope if you got a retro MPC one. So yeah, and then they get some acrylic dust covers and stuff. Not super cheap. I mean, yeah, see, I guess that is the one, the gray trim. Looks like it's more of a preference. It's a lot significantly more expensive, like $50 more. A lot of people are 3D printing. Huh, that's what's up. That'd be a cool thing to get into, I think. Yeah, the turnaround time, you just got to be patient, I guess, yeah. Analog Cases has one on Amazon. I'll look at that. Blatant, what's good, man? Appreciate you, bro. I was checking out one of a replay of your stream yesterday. Checked out a few of your videos. That's good, man, because you were talking about streaming recently, so it sounded like you were running into some technical difficulties, as you will, like trying to do this thing. But good to see that you keep it to your word or to your goals and stuff. And you seem like a natural, bro. Like you got a good on-camera personality for sure. You know, so keep doing that. I'm not getting a new stand. We're just talking about stands because I got I'm pretty happy with the one I got. Like, I like these, though. I kind of do I've been talking about wanting to switch out because I used to have the retro Live, too. And I got the black version now with a camo skin on it. Thought about trading it up, but getting something else. I am looking at getting that new Novation launch key controller, though, that just was released yesterday. There's a mini 37 key version of it. All right, let's look at Amazon then. So are you talking about there's a stand from who was it? Analog Case stand, or was it do they make stands? Analog Case. Here we go. See cases. But yeah, I know that's what they're known for. Maybe I should just type stand in. I don't even know if that's what you meant, but yeah, they're not cheap. You like the black one on the here? This one here in the middle? Do you have the black MPC Live too? Shoot, man. Let's see. Oh, that? Yeah. Nah. I don't like that. I'd rather just keep my MPC flat. If this is the one you're talking about, I'd rather keep my MPC just flat. That doesn't... I guess if you're just going for functionality only, I guess I'm kind of vain because I like appearances too. And this just doesn't look good. And also from what as far as I know, that's a stolen design from the dude Mike at KV Gear. I only know this because I reached out to Mike at KV Gear. He owns that. This is a smaller company, but they do a lot of stands, and they have a design just like this, but they make theirs out of plastic, and there's a reason for that or something. It's just, but yeah, this is I don't know. That kind of put me off analog cases a little bit, just seeing that they would, you know, I don't know. I guess a lot of people do that, but I would recommend KV Gear. I guess I'm a little biased because the dude took a chance on me and sent me a couple stands, but yeah, that's not, I don't know. It's not really not my preference. You know, I think having the stand sitting on the wood like this is like more inspiring to look at. You don't know. Maybe just a vain thing, but superficial. But environment matters. So if you don't, I mean, as long as you're happy with it, that's pretty cheap. It looks like this might work for it too. It's only $34. Probably would. I mean, that looks like the same design. That is analog cases too. Looks like. Yeah. Let's see. Pay $1,000 after tax. Used a Guitar Center. Another week till I can trade in. What did you get? You got the Live 2 for $1,000. Did you get a new one or is that a used one? That must have been used, right? They're probably having some sales this weekend. I know a lot of places are probably having sales this weekend. Yeah, I had to get one for my Live 2. I have a laptop stand, but it's one that's sturdy but still bouncy. Yeah, you want something sturdy. You know, I mean, you don't want to break your stand, but you don't, you know, if you're pounding away on the pads, it's the nature of beat making. You know, you don't want something that's flimsy. All right, Philip, I'm about to head out too. Peace to you, man. Have a great day. Which one did I post? I don't know. All right, this is 30. One thing I do notice is that it slides around a little bit sometimes if I'm a little too. You about ready to go? Yeah, we're gonna go 5 minutes, okay? Yeah, it's just like a randomized thing, like what I was saying here. Is that I didn't decide the start points, and I don't really know how it breaks it down. But just rewind the video. I went over it a couple times, and I went over it like right at the beginning within the first couple minutes. So it's really simple. And then you go into the program edit and go to the modulation tab and then set the sample start to like 127, and boom, put it on 16 levels on velocity, and then you got chops. So like if you were to look at the chops here, it's funny because if I go into the grid edit, it sounds like I have different chops because technically I do, but if you look at this, it's just the same pad, you know, and it's triggering. So yeah, it's triggering different start points. Oh, did you get one of the used retro MPC Live 2s? Because I was looking at that. I was thinking about getting a used one from there. Would have been nice to get MPC 3 this weekend. Did you all see that Akai put a post pretty much saying, just acknowledging that, you know, it's taken a while. So they didn't really, it was an update, but they really didn't give us an update other than they're working on it to make it the best possible they can. And there's no actual further information about when it'll be released as far as what I've seen. But yeah, everyone have a good weekend. I gotta run out the door, go pick up the kids. Appreciate y'all, man. Stay blessed, stay positive. Yahweh, shalom, peace to you. Keep on running with your dreams. Appreciate it, Blatant. You have a great weekend as well. Peace, brothers.